Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to make a quick video and talk about MBVX and ISR because I was so busy today and I couldn't be in the chat. I decided to make this video and explain some stuff for you. ISR, they canceled their ATM offering, and when I saw the news, it was around 1.7, 1.10, something like that. It took me a few minutes to just double check and be sure. Okay, the SEC filing is uh, true, and then I got in at 120. It was 120 something. It was around here. I already missed this part of the move, but I got in at 120. Here is my alert in the chat. Uh, I said ISR non-stop after hour. They canceled the ATM. This is the SEC filing. I took a position at 120, a stop at 110, price target 150. And when I was typing, I just checked my account and I was up 14%. So around 632, this is 432, but it was 632. I said, and now we put the sell order at 148, and I sold it and I got out, and guess what, it went to 155.57. I missed 5-10 cents here, and I don't care. And after that, basically I started to consolidate, but immediately when they canceled their ATM offering, in the last minute they said, yeah, we have another offering at 75 cents, I think. The reason I just want to show you this is, first, you saw my trades. I always take profit way too soon, and I leave a lot of money sometimes on the table. But the reason I say it goes to 150 was because this is it has started from 1. It was definitely the next level would be the round number 150, and I knew it's the safest price target that I can alert in the chat room, because even if I think this stock goes to 2, I alert in the chat room the safest price target, because I know some of the traders and students and members in the chat room, they are just new to trading, and if I say, yeah, it goes to for example 2, they would hold, and they, if the stock crash, they say, yeah, you told us it goes to 2 and you don't know what you are doing. Guys, I know what I'm doing. Be 100% sure that I know exactly what I'm doing. ANW was another alert I gave you a couple of days ago, from 145 to 190, and guess what, it went to 262. Even if I hold the position, and even if I trade again from here to here, if I feel it's not safe, it's not the best trade for the chat room, I don't alert it, because I don't want you to lose money. That's as simple as possible. I just want to let you know. This is this trade. This is something that I think it's a trade that I can alert in the chat room. I got in at 120. If somebody gets at 130, one even 140, I know this move goes to 150, and even I knew it's not a safe trade to hold it overnight. This is not the first time I see a company cancels their ATM. You know, guys, you have to understand we are, as a trader, we are trading in this windows. We don't know who the fuck is uh, running the show, mm, who is running the company, what they are thinking, how much money they need, what they are doing. We don't know anything about that. Even other professional traders, those who traded uh, 20 years, they don't know the owner of this company, they don't know the management, they don't know what they are thinking, how much money they need. We are like uh, kids who are playing in the backyard, which is this window, and the parents are the owner of the company. Or in the MBVX, which another stock I wanted to talk to you about, when SEC stops halted the stock every 10 minutes. I don't know, let me see there. See, they just started to halt this trade every fucking hour. So even if you see the pattern that I talked about in the previous videos, and you see, okay, it's similar the pattern that DSM said in the previous video. It bounced and it started to build the support, tested this, and the problem is SEC ruined this stock. It's not tradable. Nobody wants to hold any position in a stock that they halted every hour, and you don't know. Sometimes they just say, okay, it's halted, and we announce later, we are going to get more information from the company and this type of things, and you are stuck in the trade. You don't know, maybe they open the stock a month later. So for that reason, when I see a stock is choppy like this, see, they just halted every fucking half an hour, 1 hour. It's not tradable. It's like somebody asks you to play a video game, and uh, their Wi-Fi or internet, they just lose their connection and network every single minute. It's not playable. It's as simple as that. Even if you want to trade it based on the pattern I explained in the previous videos, you see this, okay, it bounced from this and tested the high of the day, and it started to hold this support. You take a position with the risk of this at 215, 220, with the risk of 2, and it still gives you some upside to 250, 240. But after that, when you see, okay, it's coming down, especially when it breaks your entry price and it gets halted, you should definitely get out. I'm saying it's a steal. Um, I don't want to say it's a good trade, because when I see this, I say, okay, if I get in at 220 and I put $2 as my risk, I'm risking 20 cents, and the upside is just 20, I would say 30 cents. It doesn't worth it. And this happens because SEC started to halt this. I wasn't in the chat room. I didn't trade during the day. I don't know why they halted this, what was going on. But when I saw the chart, That was obvious to me. It's not possible to trade this chart. Nobody wants to trade a stock that is halted it's getting halted every 10 minutes. I don't know how many times. Yeah, this one was at 10. This one was at 10 8, 10 9. The next one 40 minutes after that. It doesn't worth it. So even if this stock had a possibility to run, when they start halt the stock every 10 minutes, 15 minutes, people get frustrated and they say, oh, you know what, just fuck it. We don't want to trade. And as I said, similar things about ISR. When I see it has a news, this is the only thing I want to see and I want to play. I don't even want to hold it overnight. I even put the sell order 2 cents below my initial price target. I said I'm going to sell it at 148. I didn't even want to wait for this to touch 150 and even test 155, 157 or something like that. I said, okay, that was my plan. It's working. I don't want to hold this sketchy company overnight. And this thing was just a short squeeze that people started to short this probably at 114, 120. And these guys, when they saw the news that they canceled ATM, they had some of them, they got margin call. I don't know. This run up was just because of the short squeeze. And some people they don't have after hour trading. They are trading in I don't know, Robinhood or other things. They cannot get out of this, and you see what happens. And tomorrow probably it comes back to, I would say, 75 cents or 60 cents. Anyway, as I said, the reason I specifically mentioned my price target, you saw my alerts and you know exactly what I'm talking about. I specifically say this is my stop, this is my price target, and that's it. I don't say, guys, I want to even hold up half of my position for overnight, because I know it's not safe. It's not a safe trade. And that's it. End of the story. If you want to make money, you have to play it safe. That's the only thing I can tell you, and I hope these video lessons help you. The last thing I just want to ask you is, if you like this video and subscribe to the channel. I kind of try to make video lessons every day after the market close, and just discuss the trades and explain the possibilities and other trades during the day. So subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends if you want them to learn something new, and let me know if you have any question. Thank you so much. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow in the chat room.